Markets have continued to be very strong in November, with global markets up 6%. The Australian market up 6.5%, driven largely by resources. Although we had a good month with our industrial shares, the fund underperformed the markets, rising 4.6%, which we felt was a pretty good result, didn't we, Dan?
Yeah, I think so. And if you look at what drove the market, iron ore was a big driver, up around 25% for the month, and that led to BHP and a lot of those big index weights being up materially.
Sure.
Interestingly, though, oil was actually down 10% for the month.
But the energy stocks were still up. So
yeah, so no, it was definitely a month for the resource companies. But by and large, I think the companies within our portfolio, we're really happy with how they performed.
Sure. And we had some out of season profit results that were pretty good.
Yes. So the first one that comes to mind is Orica, a large holding in the fund, had a really strong month, really strong result. Their profit was up 50% for the year, which is obviously coming off a pretty low base, where they had some COVID issues with mining volumes were low. So that's now recovering. They've also had some pretty big price rises as well. Encouragingly, the outlook statements were strong, and the outlook for the company looks really good for the next few years, because the explosive prices are somewhere around $1,200 a tonne, and most of their customers are paying around $600 a tonne. So good upside to come in time.
And they've also got this very exciting wireless blasting technology that really, it's good for safety, good for explosion accuracy, and a lot of technology coming out of the company that really excites us.
Absolutely.
Looking ahead.
Yeah, I mean, they've been investing for a long time, so those sales should come through in the time ahead. The other company that had a really good result was Virgin Money, and that company actually probably our best performer for the month was up 25%, and their profit on a pre-bad debts basis was up also 25%, and they had a pretty strong outlook statement as well. So a couple of good results, and then probably one more to talk about was the Lottery Corp, which was a poor performer. I think last month we bought some more, and they had a good rebound this month. They're up 7 or 8%. So that ended up being good buying.
Yeah, big run of Powerball jackpots, I think.
That helped.
Made the market a bit more excited about them. No result or anything during the period. So looking forward, I think we think that the world's still quite a tough place. We've got problems with inflation. The Reserve Bank has been raising interest rates, but very cautiously, one could say. Inflation's still, in the high single digits. And if they're going to get that under control, they have to bring demand back in and consumer spending back in. So we think it's quite a tough environment for companies. So we position quite conservatively, quite defensively. That's the way we normally are positioned, but we think that's the right positioning going forward.
Yeah, I think pricing power is going to be critical.
Absolutely.
Passing on those input costs, and the quality businesses with pricing power, I think, are going to perform much better than, let's say, the more average businesses that don't have that strong pricing power.
Sure. In tough times, quality almost always is going to win out.